post. Oh, maybe it would be helpful if I was on post.
If what?
If I was on post. No? I was
It
on
should be
all.
on now.
Let me see.
We're using my phone today, so Kelly's not here.
Oh, there's the live there.
That's it then.
Oh,
Oh, Mom's
Mom's
text is
phone's
going off.
There we are.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
there.
everybody.
We're good. We did not coordinate, but look how well we did.
Without Kelly.
Great
Come on.
Yeah. Kelly would have probably worn orange.
Okay. Hey,
Good
everybody.
morning, Dee.
Rhonda's going to have to tell us who's doing what today, since we're using my phone, and I think I'm off kilter a little bit, but
we're doing good because we have power.
yes, that's true. We are Sassy Silver Sisters. I'm Cathy.
I'm Mama Sass.
I'm Rhonda.
And Kelly is out sick today, so keep her in your thoughts.
Oh, so
yeah. So anyway, what am I hearing going off?
oh, the refrigerator.
So if you hear Mom's ice maker, which just happened, we
Or
got all
her
kinds.
phone. If you hear a baby cry, that's her phone.
Oh yeah. If you hear a baby crying, that's her text. Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Laura.
Okay.
Fiona.
Today is Thursday, June 23rd, 2022, and we have a drink to test.
Yes. I don't know if you guys have a Royal Farms where you are, but Leroy, my husband, and I stopped in one day and we bought a chicken meal. Well, the chicken.
I haven't eaten their chicken yet.
Their chicken is good. So we bought chicken. It came with mashed potatoes, and it came with a drink.
Good morning, Deborah.
A big drink.
Okay.
It is a 64-ounce immune support Lipton green tea.
I love green tea.
Pineapple mango.
And you know what? I almost bought that.
Really?
Yeah. But then I thought, well, I don't think Mom likes it.
You know what? I could have been drinking this. I didn't read the label. I just assumed it had a lot of sugar in it because it didn't say diet on it.
So what does it say?
It's only 2% total carbohydrates
for
really? 12 ounces. That's really good.
Rhonda's the numbers girl.
Because it has sugars in it, but it's for a drink. It's very
really?
low.
Okay.
Yeah, sodas have a lot of carbs in it, sugar carbs.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna try it. It's very, very light. And
I guess I could have done my font bigger on the camera, but I wasn't thinking. If it's all screwy, blame it on me or blame it on Kelly because she's not here.
so anyway,
So I can smell it. Yeah.
Not tried this, but smells good. Smells good.
Yeah, I like it.
Tastes good too.
Yeah, pineapple and mango.
Pineapple and mango. Good stuff.
Very good.
Good stuff.
That's Lipton green tea.
Yes, it's Lipton. So
I kind of like
well,
it.
I guess it's good. I didn't
like
try it. So we had a drink today, but if I had known, I would have been drinking it.
There you go. Good.
But I didn't even check it out. Anything
Well,
that
take the
doesn't
rest
say
home.
diet, then I just assume I can't drink it.
So what does it say per serving?
A serving is 12 ounces, which
Okay,
is a
so
lot.
that's a cup.
It's a lot.
Most, yeah.
It says 2% carbs. Which for a drink is unheard of
darling.
because you ladies that read the labels know how much
Rhonda's a numbers person.
sugar is in a soda and things like that. But hi Darlene. So I
think it's tasty actually.
it is. It's very good. So we can have it for lunch too.
Right.
Oh, shoot. All right, we're gonna decline the call.
You didn't turn your sounds down?
I do. I have my sounds off.
Guess what, guys? My phone has been decided to talk to me lately. I did not ask it to do that. You have a message. You do. It's
Well,
talking to
Meta's
me.
making a lot of changes.
Mhm.
So in the middle of the night,
It's going to talk to me.
you may get talked to by. There we go again. That's
Okay.
probably the sleep study people.
Oh, really?
They're gonna have to leave. They're gonna have to wait for an hour. What's that?
I don't know. It's that's notification. Sorry, we're just
Not together.
A
okay. So
techie person is not here.
so it's June 23rd. So what's today?
Today
It
is
is.
International Widows Day.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
I
Kelly.
think I qualify.
I think.
And Let It Go Day.
Let it go day. We all qualify for that. We let
Yeah.
it go. Let it go.
That is good advice. National Pink Day.
Oh, maybe we should have wore pink.
We should have all pink.
Did
That's
not
just
know.
one.
Kathy must have made that up this morning and didn't realize it. She
I
could have
don't
told
read
us it
them.
was
I
pink day.
copy and paste. I don't read.
Okay. This day in history.
Uh-oh.
In 1860, the U.S. Secret Service is created. 1860.
1860.
You wouldn't even think they'd think of such things.
I
back
know, but
Back then.
then. Okay. Hi, Deborah, Maggie. Good morning. In 1888, Frederick Douglass is the first African American to be nominated for U.S. Vice President.
oh wow.
He received 1 vote at the Republican convention. Well, that's too bad. In 1967, contraceptive pills were first sold. Really?
Yeah,
Not until
1967.
67?
Yeah.
Had no clue.
It was a big deal, I think, too, back
All
then,
right.
as far as controversy.
1981, longest game in professional baseball is completed.
Longest game,
Longest game.
did it say?
Pawtucket Red Sox beat Rochester Red Wings 3-2 in 33
Oh, my goodness.
innings.
It must have been why did they do that? It must have been.
Why would they go 33 innings?
It must have been tied the whole time, and the next person to
Must have been.
to get no.
You know, call the game, people. 33 innings must have went all
What
night
year?
long.
What year was that?
In 81.
What? Oh, no, that's weird.
Get some common sense. 2016, Brexit, the United
Brexit.
Kingdom votes to leave the European Union.
Okay.
And I remember that.
Do
That
you?
wasn't that long ago.
No.
It made headlines. Oh, yeah. I remember. Didn't know it was 2016, but I remember that on the news. Yes.
Okay. Put
All
yours
right.
here.
That was a big thing.
It was a big thing.
Okay, we got some birthdays. June 23rd, 1929, June Carter Cash. And 1948, Clarence Thomas, Supreme Court Justice.
Good.
Fiona is from Ireland.
Fiona.
Yeah. Higgins, she's joining us.
Sorry, I can't read the
I
comments.
said hello. She was on there first thing, but I
Okay.
just now am going back
and reading the
and
comments.
reading it, and she's from Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland. The
I
pictures
think-
look so
you know
gorgeous.
what?
It's green.
My grandson's mom, Missy, loves Ireland. They went there,
Mm.
and she loves it. All right, Mom. Ask Alexa
Alexa, what is the weather
for Culpeper.
for Culpeper?
She don't like
She's
it.
not even answering.
Alexa, what's the weather for Culpeper, Virginia?
The current weather is 69 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same, with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 60 degrees.
Very good. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now our joke of the day. Alexa, what is the joke today?
Today, I've got a weather joke.
Okay.
What kind of underpants do clouds wear?
Oh, God.
Underpants do clouds wear.
Not very good ones.
Wait a minute, what? Repeat. Alexa, repeat.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Oh. Tell us the joke about the cloud underwear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alexa, what is the joke about cloud underwear?
I don't have a joke about that.
She
Alexa,
just told us one.
tell me a joke, Alexa.
What fish tastes the best with peanut butter?
What?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Oh,
Jellyfish.
Come on, Mom, you're not up to it. Here.
No.
ay, ay, ay.
All right.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, as you can tell, we're not our normal selves.
Unorganized self. We're our abnormal.
Unorganized. Ugh. Oh, well, I got a tooth pulled yesterday,
Oh.
so I'm medicated. But I thought I might be swollen, but I look pretty good
no,
today.
you're fine. You're
I look
fine.
pretty good. I did the ice thing, so
Yes, that's
Um,
what really
yeah,
helps.
and I take the ibuprofen they prescribed for me,
Yes.
and that helps with swelling. So I didn't know what I was going to look like today.
You could have
not
worn,
bad.
you know, in the cartoons, they have this wrap with the tie up here, and they got a big old thing. They got the gauze.
Yeah.
You could have done that.
You should have seen me a couple of years ago when I got my first implant. They had to add bone and do
Ugh,
a
all
mesh
that
for my
stuff.
sinuses. Well, you know, I go back, I don't know, a week later for her to check on me, and I'm all bruised. She goes, "Did I do that?"
Yes, you did.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'll survive. But for me, being bruised means I could be bruised for weeks.
Okay, I think I have to get a can opener.
Okay. Darlene says we're getting burn bans because they need rain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
We need to share with you.
that sounds well. I don't know.
Uh.
We've got quite a bit of
And I would gladly send, Darlene Kennedy goes, gladly send you some, Deborah. It's been raining hard for over a week. Roads washed out. Whoa.
no.
Where is that?
Whoa. Where does Darlene Kennedy live? Do you remember? My memory is shot. I can't remember.
Canada.
In Canada somewhere?
There is a.
I mean, there are areas
We
that
have
are
a lot
getting-
of Darlene's, believe it or not. There's your can opener.
There's one in there. It's green.
In here?
So yeah, she said Canada.
Okay.
So our DIY is a poke cake. So Kathy made a cake,
And I'm trying to find a can opener.
and it's going to have carnation, sweetened condensed milk in it. It is going to have caramel syrup in it, and it's gonna have heath bits on it. So this ought to be not in my diet.
Yeah, right.
Sugar's gone wild.
That's okay. The only reason
Quebec. Darlene's in Quebec.
Yes. The only reason we're doing this is because I said, look at this. And Kelly goes, and I'm going,
And
okay.
Kelly's missing it. She's
Yeah,
missing
Kelly, you're
it.
missing it if you see this later. Poor thing.
All right.
Okay, so this is box mix. And you
Chocolate.
poke the holes in it.
Oh, she's gonna use a straw. Want to get gunked up?
That's
How
okay.
many do you need?
Just here and there and everywhere.
Look,
Yeah.
it's adding up in the
That's
straw.
okay. It's so this stuff can go down in. I don't know if y'all have ever done this or not. I remember
Cake in a
doing
straw.
it. I remember doing it with like a Jello with
So you want more?
a light cake. Yeah, all the way through.
You want more?
Let Mom tell you where to put it.
You sure?
Oh shoot! I forgot the.
Because the more holes you have, the more that will go in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you. I like people to just tell me. Poke this many holes.
25 holes, Rhonda.
I don't know if I have 25.
She's a number person. She drives me crazy.
Sure you can.
It's like,
She's a numbers person. She can count that high, and I'm making a mess.
that's a lot.
That's good.
It looks like, look, cake in a straw. This will be a good project for kids.
Yes.
Because they'll suck that cake right out of there.
Yes. And then you pour the carnation, or whatever brand, sweetened condensed milk, over top of it. Now
You should have just done this.
I'm a messy person. So
Look how thick that is.
Yeah, it is thick.
well, that's why we had to have back holes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Save some for me, please, says Kelly.
Sorry. See what you're missing?
Would you be able to
We
taste
can
it,
drop
Kelly?
some
Did you lose your
off.
taste?
We can drop some off if you want.
There you go. How much are you supposed to use the whole can?
It said, but I'm not.
That's a lot. I should have poked more holes.
Okay.
Mm,
Then caramel.
Is it open?
Actually, we should have had holes on the side. Look.
Talk
Look.
about
All right, go ahead.
sweet.
Poke some more.
Oh my God.
Use the other. Oh, it is open. Okay.
Quit bossing me around.
Way too sweet.
Yeah, it's got to go
She's
down.
the boss applesauce. You know, the oldest. There you go.
I don't know.
She
if
said,
we-
rub it in. Kelly goes.
Rub it.
I had a salty taste to everything. Weird. Oh, I asked her if she lost her taste.
Yeah.
Oh,
She said everything tasted salty. That's a new one. I haven't heard of that one. So,
Salty.
Salty. Interesting.
You would think it would be like a metallic
Interesting.
taste.
Well, thank God it's not. I mean, who wants that? Who wants a metallic taste in their mouth?
did you say metallic or garlic?
Metallic.
Metallic.
Mom must
Like
be
when
hungry.
you get braces on. My daughter had braces. There for a while, everything tasted very metallic.
Yeah.
So
Watch me. What? There's a song. Isn't there a song out about watch me?
see, I didn't poke enough holes.
Okay. Now you got to put all the yummy stuff.
Way too sweet.
I don't know if this
Bread tasted like cardboard. Boy, it didn't.
Ooh. All right, if we start running over, somebody better catch it.
Well, aim towards the hole. Don't just be willy-nilly about it. Can you tell Cathy likes sweets? Can you tell?
Okay. Rub it in.
Kelly says COVID is no joke. No, it is.
No, it is not.
It's
And some people are
this
really
is bits. Heath
no,
bits.
not yet.
No, I just opened it
Okay.
for you.
We there's a lot of people that are suffering what they call long COVID,
Right.
and I don't know why.
It does look yummy.
The fatigue.
Can you taste it?
Yeah.
I can just no. Okay.
Oh, sweetness overload. And you didn't get us any plates because that is not going to work on a
I
napkin.
got to get up anyway. So hang in there.
She's forcing it in the hole.
One hole at a time. One hole.
Darlene says my teeth are aching just looking at that.
I know. Hang on. Then you put
Oh. My sugars are rising just looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh my stars.
then you put Cool Whip on top of
Oh my God.
What's the Cool Whip going to do?
it. Don't ask me.
Just-
Does it
just
down the
don't-
sweetness? Does it kind of downplay the sweetness?
I don't know.
Make it.
I might as well get
This is going to be one soggy cake. It's got a lot of liquid on it.
here, put the you got to open that. Hang on, Mom. It'll be fine.
It's just getting richer.
Kathy
and
wasn't
richer
organized
and
this
richer.
morning.
See what happens when we don't have our producer here.
There you go.
She was so worried about getting the electronics set up, she forgot everything else. Mm. And we're gonna need a spatula.
Probably a big old giant spoon.
Oh, okay. All right, so you dump all that liquid on it. That's what it looks like. Can you see?
You spread it. Yeah. You
Now-
spread the Cool Whip on top.
You put Cool Whip on top. All right. How much Cool Whip? Just so it
Just
looks
frost.
good?
Yes, kind of frosted.
Okay.
So
So this is a refrigerator cake.
Mom,
With
where's
Cool
your
Whip on it.
spatula? Your
Gotcha.
here they are. Here they
Yeah.
are.
So we going to.
Refrigerator. Sure.
Oh yeah. Can't leave Cool Whip out. So we gonna make it look pretty.
And then you sprinkle your Heath
On top.
on. Yeah, your Heath. What do you call it? Toffee
Bits.
on top. Toffee bits
They're toffee
on
bits.
top. Hi, Miss Betty. Betty's on YouTube.
Oh, hey Betty.
It's a poke cake, Betty. It's it's a chocolate cake. It's got condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, poured on top so it goes down in the holes, and then caramel sauce so it goes down in the holes. And some of the recipes call for the also on top of that a Heath bar chopped up, but.
Well, that's what this is, isn't it? Basically.
Basically, I figured we got the chocolate in the cake. We don't have to do all that.
Okay. These are hard bits, and
Looks pretty.
I'm not supposed to be crunching
Okay,
on
show them.
hard
So
stuff.
that's how we got two places. YouTube down here.
Oh, so that's what that is.
Yeah, we got. That's where Betty is.
We're trying to keep track of. She's got us going on 2 different places.
Yeah.
So
and we got a lot of light on that one, but it's not as clear on YouTube. But it keeps.
and this is not a light cake after all.
I
that
guess
liquid's in
not.
it. It says I have a cake.
Okay, so you're gonna have to cut us a piece. And I know y'all love to watch us eat. I know you do.
Make mine a little.
Yeah,
Little.
mine too. Where's the plate?
And it probably is better after it's chilled.
See if I
Can
can
you
get it out with this.
There we go.
Yeah. There
It's
you go.
It's just the one layer.
It's pretty.
This is gonna be mine. It's tiny.
She wants tiny too.
Sorry, fingers all over the place.
It's not easy to get it out of there.
No, it is not. First couple of things are not easy.
There we go. Well, here was the spatula. I went through all that effort for nothing.
Now, you were thinking about making this 2 layers.
No, no, they just said one layer.
Oh.
But I was gonna have just a plain cake, so you could do whatever you wanted to with it. But this is a whole cake mix in this little pan, and I don't know.
You know the cake mixes have gotten smaller.
I think they have
They have.
That's
A cake mix used to do 2 rounds.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
They don't anymore.
No.
I had gotten a cake mix for something recently, and I looked at it, and I had this old recipe. Well, the cake mixes were smaller.
Mm.
Mm.
Tasty.
Oh, the toffee bits are not as hard.
Deborah says I have you on YouTube
Both.
and Facebook.
I had a lady tell me one day, she goes, I hope you know I'm watching you on TV.
Oh.
So I'm dumb, right? So I'm going, TV. Are you sure it's me? And then I forgot you can cast. You can
Yeah,
cast,
you can cast on the
to
TV.
the TV. And go, oh, okay, I get you.
And just so that you know,
It's good, actually, guys.
these are not hard as rock.
No, they're not. They're crunchy.
They're just crunchy. So you won't break your teeth on them,
That was my concern.
which is what I thought.
And it's not as sweet.
Yeah.
Really.
Plus, we did not put a whole jar of anything.
Right. Well, goodness, if
Yeah.
you did, the cake would be awful.
No, this is good.
Yeah. This is good.
Well, Mom, you wanted Boston cream. This is as close as you're
It,
going to get.
it doesn't taste as sweet as I thought it was, I guess, because the chocolate is not sweet.
I don't
The
know.
cake is not sweet itself. So,
You know, and you can add and take away as
Very
much
good.
as you want.
It is good.
It's just something easy to do.
now my hands are all sticky.
And yeah, Kelly, it is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not. I thought it was going to be super, super
Right,
sweet.
me too.
It's not. The chocolate cake balances out
Balances it out.
Yeah, it
the
does.
sweetness.
It does.
So,
It's
hey,
good. It's good.
So that's a good
a
treat.
nice summertime cake.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
It's
It's a nice treat.
Yeah,
It's actually lighter. I thought it might be.
Right.
yeah, yeah. I thought, yeah, because the cake, I mean, you can't tell anything by looking at the
Actually-
cake, but the cake looked like it was going to be dense, but it was
But
not.
if you make your own cake, see this cake mix falls apart. If you make your own cake, it would be denser.
It probably would be
Yeah.
heavier.
and then it wouldn't fall apart.
Cake
on you.
mixes tend to be lighter. But hey,
Okay, it's good.
It's good.
easy peasy.
Okay, Mom, you're next.
Mm.
Oh, we hope you'll just subscribe to our YouTube channel, which
Yes.
sounds like somebody has already.
Yeah.
Betty's on there, Deborah's on there, somebody else is on there. We want you to subscribe because we get more benefits.
Right.
They allow you to do more stuff, even though I can't keep up with all of it, but there's certain things they allow you to do after you reach a certain level on YouTube.
Right.
And we'll give you a shout out if you subscribe.
Yeah.
If you're a public.
Kelly said we were probably supposed to let it set up in the fridge for a little bit.
Tell her, stop backseat driving. Yeah, I know.
Well, you would definitely make this ahead of time anyway.
Right.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. So the stuff would have more time to soak in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it probably would be a little sweeter if we
But
had made
it's
it
no,
yesterday.
I don't think so. I think this is the flavor.
Mm.
Now, if you want to add more, whatever, to let it soak in.
Mhm.
But we wanted to demo it. Yeah. So if anybody doesn't know how to do that, I
Easy
remember doing this with the kids with Jell-O.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah,
good.
you do a yellow cake and then put
Very
red jello
or a white cake or whatever.
or white
Yeah.
cake, yeah.
And it's
Mhm.
such a good pumpkin.
And then you
Yeah.
put whipped cream on top.
Right.
That's all it was, wasn't it? Just jello and
Right.
whipped cream?
Right.
Cake, jello, and whipped cream?
Yeah, and it wasn't a whole lot.
But it's good in the heat of the summer.
Yes, it is.
It's a good treat.
And that will make the big.
Mom,
Yeah, sheet cake.
that I don't think that would have been very thick
It would
if
not
that
have
was
been
in a
thick.
sheet cake.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, Betty,
Betty's right. Betty's
we,
right.
but we wanted to demo it because
And maybe the recipe did say chill overnight.
Yeah.
Who knows?
there's a lot of different recipes out there that call for the caramel.
Right.
So you can look it up. Like
that
I
time
said,
of year.
one of them also called for the Heath chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
So you chop it up and you got
Right.
chocolate all over the top.
Right. And that would have looked pretty too. The chocolate and the, but I like that. I like that.
It's not as sweet
because
as you think it is.
These bits are
They're crunchy, not hard.
right. They're not
Right.
hard.
Yeah.
They're not hard.
Right. Okay, so our giveaway, my giveaway for you guys is on my page, Cathy's Online Sales. I know y'all are tired of hearing me talking about it.
That's your livelihood.
Yeah. So you go to my Facebook page, you follow the directions. It should be, if not, it will be. It should be. I had it scheduled to post today while we were talking. whether it is or not. Just go on over there, follow my page. It gives you directions, like we want you to like, follow, and share the page. Like and share this giveaway post. Tag 2 people in the comments. Unlimited entries. So you can enter more than once if you follow the rules. And then it's a $20 cash. And I do that through PayPal. Anybody with an email address, you're online, so you got an email
You
address.
don't use the Cash App.
And then,
You don't use a Cash App.
no, this is PayPal. And then the deadline is at the end of the month. So it's the deadline is June 30th, and the winner will be drawn sometime July 1st, and I will announce it in a new post there on Cathy's Online Sales and Sassy Silver Sisters. So you have an opportunity to $20. How much gas will that get you?
Well, it
Maybe
used
4
to
or
give you
5
a lot,
gallons.
but now it doesn't anymore. So what used to be $20 would almost half fill my tank. Now it's only going to give me a quarter a tank.
Right. But anyway, it'll help you with your gas. You can buy, you do not have to, at least I don't think you do, because it's been a long time. I think you can spend it directly from your PayPal account. Like if you want to buy something online,
Right.
you don't have to like transfer that money to your bank and all that. You can spend it directly from there. So it's something easy for everybody, and it's
Because
international.
a lot of places now say, how do you want to pay? You know, you've got Google Pay, you've got your card, you know, you've got, or they say PayPal. And you can have multiple, like my PayPal account has several different things, like one for each business in case I decide to pay by PayPal.
Yeah.
It's connected to the business, my personal.
So far, I've had good luck with PayPal.
Yeah. So.
And if I have a problem, they've helped me. So far, so good. Cross your fingers. But yeah, just to email, the winner will has to contact me with an email address.
Betty says she's too old to be surprised, so she reads the whole recipe first.
Well, Betty, aren't you special?
Yeah, Betty.
Yeah, we had to demo it, and there's no really there's nothing to it. It's easy to do.
But I'm still of the mindset, you know, I'll read part of the recipe and think I know.
I know.
And then I get halfway through it and go,
oh shoot, I was supposed to, or I'll go, dump, get it all ready. Oh crap, I missed such and such. And then sometimes it's too late to add whatever it is.
Right.
I get into a hurry.
Yeah. We've all been
I
there,
know, Betty.
Should have read the whole thing first. Surprise! You're supposed to do this like way back here.
Yeah. Okay, now we got a fun video coming up for you guys, so you have to watch it.
Which one? Which one is that? They're all fun.
We are, Rhonda presented us with the idea about a ghost kitchen, so explain.
Okay, I did not know what this was, but our son came over, for Mother's Day. And he said, Mom, I'm sending you a link, put yours and Dad's order in. And I'm like, okay. So we did it. I said, this restaurant is not in Culpeper.
Right.
How is it going to get here and still be warm when it's, 40 minutes away? And so when he came, he says, Mom, it's a ghost kitchen, which means there's a kitchen somewhere here in Culpeper. It's just a kitchen.
Or they use someone else's.
Right. Yeah. And it's usually not the whole menu, but it's their more popular items.
Right.
But on DoorDash, you can go in and they'll have any ghost kitchens that are in your area, plus any of your restaurants that use DoorDash, and it'll have the menu on there.
Right.
So you can't You can't go and pick it up yourself.
Right,
A
right.
ghost kitchen, you can't do that.
Because they only use
they
the kitchen.
only use a delivery service.
Yeah, and they only, yeah.
Right. And it's only a kitchen. So there's no picking it up. There's no
Right.
going there. So anyway, that was the first time I heard of that.
Yeah, so we thought since we have some funds for from our subscribers and from Facebook Reels, you get paid to do sometimes, blah blah blah. So we have some funds still, so we're trying to use them. So we let our subscribers pick the place that Rhonda posted a poll, and they got to pick from a couple of things, and the pick was Mr. Beast Burger. Beast Burger. What does that tell you? Doesn't that tell you giant?
It's going to be interesting. If it's not beastie, we will let you know.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. That's
Mhm.
what our lunch is going to be today. So we're going to go ahead and start a video with each step, like
Right.
us ordering
Okay.
or
Okay.
whatever. We're just going to
Well, that
start.
ought to be hilarious.
Yes. Start, you know how you start and stop a video. So
Nothing is simple for us.
yes.
Let me tell
So
you.
we're going to try that. And that way you guys will see our experience. In the meantime, how did they find out about ghost kitchens? I mean,
Well, I did not have DoorDash on my thing, so I
it's on the
downloaded
app.
it. You have to use it has to be on the app, on an app. Now we happen to use DoorDash, and it shows you. It won't tell you it's a ghost kitchen.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
But if you know your area, and so when you're looking at DoorDash and you're looking at all the food available, you're going to recognize some places that
You don't have in your area.
you don't have in your area. Those would be the ghost kitchens.
But it's smart in this economy.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, when we were discussing it with Chris, I said, that's pretty smart. You're not relying on a building that you have to pay
Right.
lease on. You're not relying, you don't have to worry about
Well, you
know,
probably do have to pay.
people and all
the
that. You have to
kitchen.
rent your kitchen.
Yeah.
But you don't have all the other stuff the restaurant has to do.
Right.
You know, if you're a ghost kitchen, of course you have to have the food and way to cook it and
Right.
all that. And then you just have to have your what do I want to say, containers that you put different things in
Right.
to ship out.
Right.
And I was really surprised it came when it said it was going to come. It was hot.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a hot meal.
Okay.
It was hot, and
Okay.
it was a lot of food,
Okay.
and it was very good.
But have you ever heard of it's Mr. Beast
No,
Burger?
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
And really, all you can order on there
Is what they
are
have
burgers.
available.
They do have a grilled cheese, but it's burgers and fries. That's what it is. And they
Okay.
have drinks. You can order
Okay.
drink. And the only dessert they have is a homemade, what they call a homemade chocolate chip cookie.
Okay. Well, we got dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a very limited for that particular one.
Okay.
It's a very limited what they have.
Okay. Okay. But our
Mhm.
subscribers
They picked it,
picked
so
it
we're going to
for
try
us.
it.
Since we've never done it before, I thought
It is unique though, because I haven't really seen some burgers like this. So when we go over the menu,
okay.
I'll let you know what they have. But it's
It's
unique.
different?
It's different.
Okay,
It's
okay.
different. It's not your regular. I mean, it can be like a regular hamburger, but they got some different stuff. So it's a little different.
Okay. Well,
Interesting.
I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, all right. Do we have any announcements? You already had your announcement.
No, but I got another announcement. It just
Okay.
dawned on me. If you see, I posted it earlier, and that's probably why I didn't have it written down here. But we have decided to do a Amazon wish list. Every once in a while, you're going to see Amazon on there. That's another way for us to make a couple cents for our videos and stuff. but you'll see a wish list post that I did today. And what it is, we have a couple of, because we haven't done it,
Right.
we just started it.
Right.
So you'll see a couple of things on the wish list. And if you want to purchase something for our reviews, that's what the wish list is about.
Oh, okay.
So we have a Sassy Silver Sisters wish list on Amazon, and I'm excited about it because I know there's people that just want to do a one-time thing, and they could do that. And
Right. And we have a couple of supporters, and we're going to be giving them a gift, and it is from doTERRA, since I use doTERRA, and
if you have any questions about doTERRA oils, you can message our page,
right,
and just ask whatever it is you need, and I'll get that message to Rhonda.
And in the last year, they've come out with a lot of new products.
Oh, they have?
And yeah, it's a lot. They've
Okay.
really been working on it. I guess COVID really got them inspired. But anyway, this is Soul number 3, a hand lotion. It's not a huge bottle, but in doTERRA, a little goes a long way.
Yes, it does. I love doTERRA oils.
3.3 ounces, so travel size.
Yes.
You can take it with you. And if I can read it, the fine print.
Don't ask old ladies to read fine print.
I can't read it all. But I gave some to Kayla, my assistant, for Christmas. And
Does she like it?
she likes it.
Okay.
She says it doesn't have an overpowering scent. So the scent is very light. And really, when you put it on, you would like, if she puts it on her hands, because it's a hand lotion, she said she has to cup it up to her face to smell it.
Okay.
So it's not going to overwhelm you.
Okay.
But their lotions are awesome.
Yeah, they are, actually.
I've got it all over my arms, but what it does is I have the unscented, the original lotion, and it's unscented, and it goes on, and it's thick, so you can add you can put
add
a
your
drop
own
of oil
Okay.
on it, like lavender or
I think we did that
citrus,
one time.
whatever you want. Anyway, so when it goes on, it's thick because I don't add. We have honeybees at our place, so I don't add any scent.
She don't want to be chased.
Want to attract the bees.
She don't want to be chased by honeybees.
Yeah, and so I put it on, and it's white, and it takes a few minutes,
But it soaks in.
but then it soaks in, and you can feel
It's
you
not
can feel-
oily?
It's not oily.
Okay.
You can feel the softness, and I got dry skin. You're diabetic, you have dry skin. So we'll be sending these out, and I forgot to look up how much they are.
Yeah, I'll contact the supporters and get their mailing address.
Right. Just a
And,
little thank you.
Yes.
So anyway, if you want to know, more about doTERRA oils, you can just contact me.
And to be there's many ways that you can support us, guys, in our efforts to review things. Is really what we love to do. You can send a one-time gift to PayPal. We have a Cash App. There's the new way with the Amazon wish list. There's many different ways that you can support us. You can also, if you have a business or a craft that you want us to talk about, you can send it to our address, and we'll go from there. And what else? Yeah.
Kelly's reminding us that the first Friday giveaway is coming up on July 1st.
So you better, if you have not subscribed to our blog, please do, and you'll be included in you'll see the first Friday giveaway, and it's SassySilverSisters.blogspot.com.
Yeah.
And Kelly, if you're hanging in there, put a link in the comments for them.
But yeah, we got a lot going on. That's why we're not always on top of things like we should be. But Kelly pretty much takes care of the blogs, and Cathy and I just sneak a few things in there once in a while. I like to do the travel blogs, but I'm still working full time, so it's kind of hard.
She got to travel to do that.
So hey, okay, she put it down
Okay,
there.
we got a link
So
for you.
you'll find it in the comments.
Subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to the blog.
Yeah, and a lot of good stuff in there. Kelly puts a lot of good recipes
She does
on
a
there.
good job.
We do our travel. We put our reviews. Don't we put some of our reviews?
Some of our reviews on there. Me and Mom will do a recipe every now and then.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So, yeah, it's Kelly does a good job with that.
Yeah, she keeps up with that. So, yeah.
I don't know what
lot
else
going
we got.
on.
Yeah.
So, we had that big storm last night. I don't know if you guys heard, but
Oh yeah, we didn't
got
even know if
this
we could do this today.
thing on
If you
it's
can
about
hear,
4:45.
it's raining now.
4:45 last night. Everybody got an alert about 80-mile-per-hour winds.
Yes,
and
I was over here.
all of that, and I'm like, and it was supposed to end in a half an hour, and I'm looking outside the window. I'm like, is this for here? Because there was nothing going on.
I know.
And
But
about
it did.
10 minutes later,
Yes,
it
came
hit.
up.
And it was wild, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Actually, the thunder came about 3 different times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we had multiple storms, but
when I got home
that one was a
to
doozy.
my apartment. Now my apartment is an older apartment, and it's a heavy duty apartment because it's older. Back in the day when they built better. So it started thundering and it rattled that building.
I bet. It scared me. I mean, because we can look out the trees and watch them go like this. And I'm
Well,
like,
when
oh,
they
boy.
go like this,
Oh,
there's
boy.
a problem. Yeah.
And it was wild. It was wild.
Hey, I saw one of the old country stores down here where the gas is.
Mhm.
They got some of their sidings coming off.
Oh,
Yeah, so there was trees down everywhere.
Where does Brad live that he's not getting his power back until tonight? Certain people lost power. I only lost it for a minute. And which is unusual because we usually lose our power.
Yeah.
And
But
we're
you
out
got
for
surge
days.
protectors now.
But that has nothing to do with the power coming into the house.
Well, that's true.
But yeah, Kelly had a sister-in-law. A tree came down and poked a hole in their roof.
Oh no.
Other people, my husband was supposed to have a sleep study in Warrington last night. They called him, fortunately, before he left to go and said, we don't have power. You're going to have to call us. So, and reschedule. So I have to do that today.
Richardson said 103 this weekend.
oh,
Lovely.
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
The way Virginia works is as soon as it starts getting in the 90s,
Summerduck.
2 miles outside of Remington,
Between Remington and Summerduck. Yeah.
So the way Virginia works is it starts getting hot to where you can't stand it hot, like in the 90s or whatever.
Right.
And once it hits the 90s, then the storms start brewing.
Yeah.
And then we get the bad storms.
That's when you get all the thundering and lightning.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of summers now. We have a self-storage, and we have 4 buildings with metal roofs that come down in an A-frame.
Wait a minute, Darlene, this is everywhere. This is international giveaway, as long as you have a email.
Right. And so we had a couple of summers where we got the streak lightning.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. And one year we had like back-to-back storms within a couple of days, knocked out my gate, knocked out all my security cameras, knocked out a computer and a printer. It was bad, like $10,000 worth of damage.
Isn't that sad?
But
you had insurance, right?
We had insurance, but when we have little storms and it knocks out like a printer or something, printers are pretty cheap. I don't do anything, and I hadn't really gotten that far. I had to get my gate fixed, had to get my cameras fixed. So we were in the process. And then one of my customers said, I hope you have insurance. And I'm like, oh, yeah,
I do.
I do.
Oh.
So it was adding up. So I contacted my insurance company. I have Erie. And they were awesome, by the way. I told them, I said, I have customers. I have to get things up and running. So my gate's being fixed. My security cameras are getting fixed. Everything is getting fixed. I can't just, wait 10 days for the insurance company.
No.
And she goes, no problem. Just send the invoices.
Oh,
I mean,
good.
they paid it right away. I got reimbursed immediately.
Is there a minimum on your, sorry guys, I got to ask a question. Is there a minimum on your insurance? Like if a
We
printer
have a
goes out-
deductible.
Oh, okay. So that's why
We have a deductible.
okay.
But it went way over our deductible.
Oh, no. I know.
And that's why I don't think of insurance too much, because most of it is within your deductible.
Within your
anyway.
deductible, so you don't
So,
worry about it.
You just replace it.
Right.
But this was, and I told them we had like back-to-back lightning streak storms, and it was not good. Ugh. It knocked out my whole security system, even the recorder in the office. So a couple of years ago.
What do you mean, the telephone?
The recorder that the cameras come into.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It knocked out everything. That's why it cost so much. And so I, a couple of years ago, we invested in a whole office surge protector. It's in by the panel box.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes the hit instead of everything in the office taking the hit. And we did that to the house as well, because my house gets hit a lot too.
Yeah. Charlene
So-
was just saying that one time they had 500,000 people without power. And that's the way it gets here in Virginia sometimes too. And I did not know this. The lady that I was helping clean her house, the power was going out, and she said, so she looked up the map, and then she said the map will tell you how many's out, and the one with the most, they go from the most power outage and they work on that first, and then they trickle on down to because moms, there was only like 5 people out, so we were without power. I was without power for like 10 days. It was ridiculous.
And the other thing is, and a lot of people don't know it, you have to report your power outages, people.
Yeah.
Don't
just think somebody else is reporting it.
The more that report it, the more they know what the area is.
Yes.
And where what's been hit. And for me, since we're a business, we live at our business, but since we're a business, also businesses get top priority.
Right.
I always report it.
Right.
And they'll say, is it the business or the house? I'm like, both.
Yeah.
We're kind of interconnected. But yeah. But sometimes it's hit like just the pole for the lights on the building.
Oh, really?
They're on separate.
Oh.
The building is on all the storage buildings are on separate than the house and the office.
Okay.
And so then I report, it's the building.
It's just one area.
It's just that. But you have to report them so that they know, the most concentrated area and who's out, and if it's a business or a residence. And of course, poor residents are going to be, the last, but because, they need to keep the businesses up and running.
Right.
And poor mom, she said she can't have an umbrella on her deck because it wants to keep flying away. So she leave the big one laying down. I said, just lay it down. That way that the wind can't catch up underneath of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yesterday she had a little one out there and the wind was catching up underneath of it, lifting it up.
Right.
And so she decides to go out in that wind and grab her umbrella.
It's a wonder she wasn't Mary Poppins.
I know, but they say the umbrellas do a lot of damage because they become projectiles.
Right. Yeah. You have to be careful when you have stuff outside, and that was part of the warning. stay
Yeah.
inside because this wind is going to be
Bad.
lifting things and all of it. And we didn't have it as bad as like Warrington did. I mean, it was bad though. But I'm like looking out the window, seeing what's flying around because my husband has stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
And I am like, well, I don't see any hives flying past.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I guess
Hi,
we're okay.
Danya.
One storm.
Stroke
ahead.
Talk, DIYs, cooking and reviews. You do the same thing.
Ah,
How are you? She was watching on TV and had to come in on my laptop and say hi. See, she's watching us on TV.
aha.
It makes you feel different when you think you're being watched on TV. How are you? She does DIYs, cooking and reviews.
Well, a lot of
Okay.
people is going this way because cable's getting so expensive.
Yes,
A
it
lot of
is.
people are only streaming
With their internet.
with their internet
Yes.
onto their TV.
Yes.
My daughter's thinking about going to that because the cable bill is getting so high. With our inflation, everything
Yeah,
is,
I'm thinking about that
is
too.
getting pretty bad. You have to cut where you can cut, and you need internet.
Right.
I mean, so if you pay a little bit more for your internet, but you're not paying for TV,
Well, I'm on a package.
you can stream. Hmm.
It's what the wind is blowing, right?
Right,
Then.
right.
I'm on a package, so I've already checked. If I cut my TV portion, it would still be almost the same. Because the way I've got it is my landline, which all the spammers call that, and my landline and my internet, and then added the TV. It's like getting your TV for free.
Right.
But everything's going up.
Everything's going
my
up.
Verizon said, just because we're raising your bill for $6 more. Just because of
Because we can.
Yes. Even though I got a plan.
Yeah.
That is not fair.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
if people so now because they did that, I'm investigating other places.
Got to do what you got to do.
You can't raise the prices in a bad economy and expect people to stick with you.
Oh, the self storage.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that costs a mint. Since we're a mom and pop business, we do our self storage differently.
Hey, Danya's getting ready to send us some things. Yay!
Yay! I raise my prices at a set time. And, so I don't raise them willy-nilly. There's programs out there that do it supply and demand, like the gas. So now in our area, before this year, everybody was full, including us. So the price of self-storage went nuts.
No, it's crazy out there. The rentals of houses, it's crazy out there. You guys, you have to think about the people that are losing their rental homes because the people are selling their rentals
because they
can get double. Yeah.
You
So this one lady said, I swear I've never had a problem because her credit's good and all that. I've never had a problem finding a home to rent. And now all of a sudden she can't.
Oh, and she's not the only one because since we're in the self-storage business, we get a lot of people going, I need self-storage because my rental's being sold. And I don't know where we're going to land. Right now we're going to relatives' house.
Right.
Because there's not that much out there in rentals.
No, there's
not. And the
same
thing, they're going up and up too.
Everything's going up. I mean, trust me, I understand the price of stuff going up. I do not understand the price of things doubling and tripling.
It's crazy.
I don't get it. But I see our little gas stations now are, I don't know if y'all remember the day where the gas station, where they had to, they did little things for competition. Well, now I'm noticing here in this area that they're because people are paying attention to the price of gas now, that they're going down a penny or two.
I noticed that.
Did you?
They got
It's
up
for
to
competition.
$4.99.
Yes.
And then they came down. And I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened? I mean, not a lot.
No, everybody else was
But
like $4.89.
It went down a little bit. And I'm like, did the governor do something I didn't hear about?
I think it's the competition
Or
with the stores.
What happened? Because, there's a
Right,
point.
Betty.
There's a point where you're just not going to be able to afford it. I try to travel as little as possible. I have to, I'm in business. So I have to go check the post office. I have to go to the bank. But I don't do it every day.
No.
I don't do it every day. Even though it's
No.
only within, my post office is only
You're
2
right,
miles
Donna.
away. My bank, though, is 8 miles away? 7, 8 miles away? One way. But you think about it, when your gas tank takes twice as much to fill up. And so I
know.
tripped.
It's weird for me.
If I go to during the slow part of the month, I might only make 2 trips. And then when I do,
You got to hit everybody at the
do
same time.
my grocery
Yes,
shopping.
that's me.
I had a dentist appointment. It's where my bank is, in the same vicinity.
Right.
I had a deposit, and I'm like, well, the deposit's going to wait till tomorrow when I'm
That's
going
what
there
I do.
anyway
Right.
for the dentist.
Like the kids will call me or something. I'm going, no, I'm not going out today, but I have to go out tomorrow.
Right.
So I'll do all that tomorrow. Yeah.
So you have to be more savvy, and you just don't run as much.
Right.
So that's just the way it is.
Right.
But
We're kind of going back to the old days. She lived in the Depression.
multitasking.
Yeah.
Betty
She
said.
lived in the
Yeah.
Depression, so she's the habit of not
Hi,
throwing
Melanie.
anything away. She's got she's a habit of, it's taken her a lot to go through stuff and give it to Goodwill. So we're going back to the old days. I'm already in the habit of not throwing food away. I've got to eat it. Even if I don't want it, if it's still good, we're going to eat it until it's gone.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Waste not, what not.
oh my gosh. No, we can't do that.
Deborah said, how can the average people pay $5,000 a month in California for rent?
I got you, Cal.
I don't know how. I don't know how they afford anything in California, to tell you the truth.
I don't know how anybody can afford anything anyway.
It's terrible.
You two, Kelly told us to wind it up.
Okay.
I'm telling you, she should not have the right to text us and tell us to wind it up.
She's not even here, and she's
She's still bossing us even with COVID. She's on there laughing. It's not funny, Kelly. She said, y'all don't know. She sent us a private message. I could see the messages on the TV. I mean, on the cell phone. And she goes, wind it up. And I'm going, what? Wind it up. Okay.
Miss Sick Producer.
The show must go on even if she's got COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks, ladies. Don't forget to go over to Cathy's Online Sales on Facebook. You'll see the post, and it has all the instructions on what to do. I know it seems like a lot, but it really isn't. And I
do some, do part, do it all.
Yeah, just if you want to win, you got to do it all, though. So we'll catch you next time. We'll let you know. We'll put it in the events. And Danya, we're looking forward to anything you want to send us so we can review and talk about your company. And I guess we better go. And the next time you join us, how about bringing the sass?
What? I'm waiting.
The next time you join us, wait a minute, music. The next time you join us, bring your sass. Thanks, everybody. everybody.
Ay, ay, ay. We'll try, darling. She says, enjoy our lunch.
Yeah, we're gonna video it, so you'll see. Thank you, Tanya. Bye. Okay, let's see. You can go up there and push finish. Oh, thanks, everybody. We had fun.